said I'm Luke, I'm 5 and my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JCB. I'm Luke, I'm 5 and my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JCB. I'm Luke, I'm 5 and my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round in his JCB. I'm Luke, I'm 5 and my dad's Bruce Lee. Drives me round.
Hi everyone, I'm on screen this time. What a result. Hello JC. Oh, I haven't got the light on though. Almost. Okay. Hi everyone. I hope you're well. Look who's recovered from their bout of train sickness. It's Nancy Drew and our good friend, Dr. Plem. Hello, Dr. Plem.
Mostly. Hello. I'm mostly recovered, but I'm sorry in advance if I cough and I haven't muted in time.
It's fine. I think that's fine.
I think it will be okay.
Here, being alive
Certainly,
is a
I'm well
fucking
enough to solve
nightmare.
a puzzle,
Oh
which I was
dear,
not asked for.
Big Papa Peter is not feeling optimistic. He's just activated the being alive is a fucking nightmare alert, which is very good actually. Thank you, Spiffing, for that.
That is a good alert.
Do you think Nancy Drew enjoys being alive?
She seems like she has a zest for life, which perhaps you and I don't.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's why we're drawn to her as a character.
There's never an option in her conversation that's like just telling someone, like, you know, when Linda thought she was a werewolf, we never said, "Oh, Linda, like, come on."
yeah, get a grip.
Werewolf isn't real, babe. You know, and I really think if we'd been allowed to, we would have chosen that option.
Oh yeah. No, definitely. Why is Notepad so small? Oh, because I have to do this. Well, that's interesting. Okay, no problem. Okay, Nancy's Notepad activated. Nancy, what about your game?
What's my game?
There we go. There it is.
Nice.
Yeah, hello, Big Puppet. Oh, have you seen the original video, Andy? It came up when one of my Kates with stream. One of my streams with Kate. It's a key Northern Irish text. Okay. It's been a couple of weeks since we got on the train, Dr. Plem.
Yes,
Do you
that's
remember the
true.
plot?
Yes, we and a bunch of other detective associated people were invited on a train by like an influencer
Yeah.
type person. And she's bought the train because there's a history. The guy who built the train was kind of an inventor guy, and there's a bit of a mystery
Eric,
around.
being alive is a
He sort of
fucking nightmare.
his wife died, and then he just sort of disappeared, and then he came back with loads of gold. And so people thought he'd found a mine because we're back in America. And his will said that everything you need to find his treasure is on the train. So we've been brought on the train by this influencer lady to help her with finding the treasure. I think that's basically everything.
Yeah, I think that's it.
We're
Oh,
doing quite a good job.
and then instantly, the influencer, she disappeared.
Yes.
And we thought for a
but
while she'd been kidnapped, but actually she'd faked her own kidnapping for lols.
No, well, she'd faked her own kidnapping so that the first detective person to find
Yes.
her could get the clue.
Yes.
The biggest first clue.
That was us.
That was us. The other people on the train are the
yeah.
Hardy Boys,
Yeah.
some other teen detectives,
A guy that can see
a
ghosts.
guy that can see ghosts, a mystery author, like a mystery writer who writes mysteries, and
A real
an
wanker cop.
an ex-wanker cop who claims he's made some big claims about like preventing a bank robbery or solving a bank robbery,
And he's had a
we
past relationship with the influencer.
yeah, frankly, I don't believe him, and I'm suspicious of him. I don't know for what, but
No,
I don't
he's up to
trust him.
something.
We keep talking to him about clues, and he's like, yeah, clues. Well, you tell me all of your clues, but I'm not going to tell you any of mine.
That's
Bullshit.
right. Okay.
I want to talk to him as little as possible.
Yeah, me too. Okay, let's load the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and we're having to start the game by
Where are we? Oh god, I really don't remember.
that's a door. Okay, so
Oh,
that
we're
must be
right
the
in the
door.
back of the train, aren't we? This is the right the back. This is where Laurie is. We go through here.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah. We went out to find the name of the shoes, and now we
That's
have the
right.
shoes.
That's right.
And
So
we think,
so
yes,
yeah, hang on. I've remembered the puzzle we
yeah,
need to
yeah.
do. Oh yeah, you get this little transition every time. That's fun. I should use that for the stream somehow.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
According to that diagram I found, those 6 gemstones are supposed to go in these 6 holders. But I have
No,
no idea which
Pete,
one goes
please. The thing we were trying to solve was that we'd got the name of a pair of dance shoes,
Yes.
and now we've also got a cabinet full of dolls.
Yeah. Where
And
was the
there's
doll
loads
cabinet?
of in the room with the influencer at the back of the carriage.
Oh, was it? What was right in there?
Yeah.
She seemed very nonplussed. Okay, we
All
haven't
the
seen that
dolls have.
gemstone thing either. That's interesting. Oh,
No,
yeah, you're right.
we
Because we had to do the dance. That's right. We had to do the dance on the shoes.
Yes.
Okay, here we are.
Yes. So all the dolls have a first and second name. And my notes from last time, we were guessing that their initials spell out
Yeah, there was a clue, wasn't there?
the name
Oh.
of the shoes, which is chaussettes, chatoyants. It's in Nancy's notepad. This is a separate clue. We had to get this clue about the name of the here.
Yeah, that's right. We had to use that. We had to call our friend up so they could Google it.
Yeah. So now we're looking. I think what we need to be doing is looking just in every carriage
Yeah, find all the dolls.
for, well, just for anything that's like a first name and surname.
So you've laid this out. Okay, great. So this is the name of the shoes, and I think we're right on it. This is going to be all the dolls. We have to put them in that order.
Yes. So at the end of last stream, I made some guesses about ones that I think we'd seen.
Yeah, we knew
Sadie
Naughty
Crawford,
Tina.
we definitely know.
Yeah.
And we definitely know Naughty Tina. And we know Eliza Sandberger. But the others are guesses. I'm pretty sure we know about Awful Ursula. but I don't remember what she looked like, so we need to check that. And then there's some more that I think we know about, but
Oh, what's this?
that looks like one of those gemstones.
Found that by complete accident. It just happened to be scrolled down when I pressed
So,
the.
do you want to have a quick look at the dolls and see if we can see
Yeah.
any distinctive features about
Yeah,
them?
because that's so. Okay. It's
Can
just,
we? Yeah.
okay, no, we only get. Okay, so we only get this look at them here. Okay, so this is the no shoes, right?
Yes, correct.
On that on stream. So where so that.
She should be position 1, 2, 3, 4. She should be position 6.
Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5. So that. Okay. Oh, that one's cracked. That's the other one we know, isn't it?
Oh, great. Yeah, that's Naughty Tina. She should be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, one before last. Okay, and who are you? Okay, and then she's got blue shoes, but we don't know. We don't know.
No.
Okay, I don't think there's any others we actually have clues about, are there?
No.
I'm
I
sorry,
don't think
all of
so, yeah.
purple, but I've got good viewers, to be honest. I've got good viewers. Hello, Fluffweasel. Hope you're well. Sorry, I was just banning a bot. Okay, we've got to rearrange some dolls. So shall we? Is this?
Yeah, there's been loads of
Oh,
notes
did that
all
make a
over the...
noise?
Oh!
Oh, that's horrible.
Do you want to find out if any of the others talk before we go anywhere else?
Okay, this one's got a red bow.
Yeah. That one was a boy.
That
That's
one was a
good.
boy, yes.
Well, just distinctive, you know.
Yeah.
I guess there's this one.
Oh.
Oh, she's in a
Oh, and she
nightgown.
also has no shoes.
No, but she's also in a nightgown, so I think that the other
Oh
one.
no, hang on. This
The other
was
one's got.
the one we put there.
Oh, then I think we want the one at the far end who's got 2 left feet. I think that's Sadie Crawford. That one's
So she already in the right? Oh, maybe not. Oh god.
No.
These are
He's
horrible,
not.
aren't they?
Yeah, he's cracked. And then this last one,
Yeah.
that's the one with the shoes. That's Sadie Crawford.
So
So
where's
she
she?
wants to be in position 6.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
And then put that one away. Yeah. Nice.
Okay. Shall we go and explore all the rooms?
Yep.
Should we go and talk to Laurie?
Yes?
Oh, yeah, if you like.
No, we'll talk to more later.
We'll talk some more later. As soon as you figure it out, let me know.
Okay, I think we did everything else in here, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
And I think we got at least one clue in the next room as well. I think
we
this
did.
is where we found the Naughty Tina clue.
Oh, thank you for shouting out Bread Santa. Yeah, Bread Santa loves a bot, or at least is bot indifferent.
I'm not sure there's anywhere else a clue could be hiding.
No. Though we did just find that's the place we're going to put the gemstones, but that's a future mystery.
That's a much future mystery.
Not that we found yet, Fluffweasel, but we can live in hope, can't we? Okay, then this puzzle we didn't quite work out, but like we're collecting weights as we go along, aren't we? And that allows us to open various doors.
Yeah.
But to be honest, we just have to find the weights and then we'll worry about that.
Yeah.
Let's not get bogged down. Let's,
We've got this whole dolls thing to unravel first.
Exactly. So this is the cop's room.
Yes.
We did this.
Yes.
Oh, I think
Good,
we actually
good.
did all of that, didn't we? I think to
Yeah,
do the
but
bit
there was
before.
one that was locked that we couldn't access yet.
Ah, okay.
I think there's a photo. Maybe the photo is in here. Yes, yes.
A meal with Hagar Anderson and Chantilly Hildegard.
Okay, I can't make Discord can you describe these people to me? How do you think they look?
Hagar's the boy.
Yeah. And
Chantilly. It's hard to
Hagar's
see.
the boy with the... Oh, yeah, the other one had a kill. It's the boy.
It's hard to
Boy,
see.
brackets, braces.
She's got a kind of
like
frilly
a
dress,
long...
chunky
Yeah.
shoes.
A pleated...
Can't really make out her face if there's any cracks or anything though.
Blouse. Does it maybe look like
Thank
too
you, Andy.
plat?
Yeah, maybe.
I should have taken a mugshot of all the dolls.
Maybe.
But it's too late. Okay.
Oh yeah, we could have done that, couldn't we?
No, I'm happy to move on. And then in this room also, is this the room where there's a note under the sofa or something that we saw?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm stuck with a bloody book.
It's okay.
Okay, there's a periodic table, but God knows I don't want to see.
We already used the periodic table.
Oh, that's a relief. Oh yeah, down here.
Yeah.
Emil
Red
called
ribbon.
this one Elisa Samberger.
Right. And she's the one with the big red ribbon.
Yeah, decorative red ribbon. Yeah.
Right.
So that's Elisa Samberger.
I'm happy. I think that's everything. Certainly that's all the things I was thinking were in here.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean there aren't more.
What's this?
Oh. A little question mark.
Wonder if that's a clue. Maybe that wasn't. I don't know. Not sure what that
Can't
is.
interact yet, right?
No.
That's not talked.
Yeah, I will do. I was just trying to. Oh, unless I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
No.
What's going on?
Pete.
Oh, hang on. We can get some
Oh, I
gossip.
How come you told me
care
you
about
and
this
Lori never
gossip.
went out, and she told me you did?
Don't you ever stop asking questions?
What shall I do? Shall I try to have common ground with him, or shall I just be rude? Call him out. Tell him, call him a liar. Yeah.
When people start answering them honestly, I do.
Oh,
I dumped
good
her,
delivery
okay?
from that to see
I'm
that.
not proud of what I did.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about what I did, but it's done. It's over. Now let's drop it.
Guess I'll just have to go talk to
Oh.
Lori again.
You are incredibly irritating, you know that? I dumped her because people said going out with her would make me look bad. Said she was a joke, that no one took her seriously. Said if I started hanging with her, no one
what
would
a
take
prick.
me seriously.
What
So
a,
I
what a
stopped calling.
dickhead.
Oh no! Is this? Am I less attractive now? I'm an influencer.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you ever tell Lori any of this?
That's a shame.
No. Now take a powder.
Take
I
a
don't feel like talking
powder.
anymore.
That's a
That's
nice
good.
American. Yeah. Tap in the chat if you want to take a powder. Okay, let's get out of this room. Let's get out of pop room. Okay, we've found some dolls though. This is good. Yeah, I didn't drop it. I made him awkward. Okay. Oh, now that's all for Ursula.
Oh yeah. How does she look? Can
Red hair, yellow
we...
dress.
Red hair. Yeah, I know the one.
Yeah, we did this one, didn't we?
No, yeah, I guess we did.
It's some lads. Oh, this is the picture where Spiffing put my face on this.
Yes.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
Spiffing has not put my face on this one. This is Ruth Kensington, if that comes up at any point.
Sure it will.
Or if anyone wants the Pete Kensington,
Oh.
what can I do about that? Okay, now
Oh.
Thomasina O'Neill
Yep.
possibly has a blue ribbon.
Yeah, or maybe it's hair.
Or it could be hair, couldn't it? Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's that doll who's missing half
Yeah,
her hair.
because it's come off with the label. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Good. So that was, what was her name? Thomasina O'Neill.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we need to talk to? Oh, shall we do this? If you remember, there's a way to wind this guy up by
Yeah, playing piano.
Please don't. Please don't. Nancy?
Nancy. Oh,
Oh, that looks like a doll box.
okay. Thank you for giving the doll we call Teddy Everard a home.
I think that's going to be the one in the kilt.
Yeah, I think so because it's got the tartan. I think
Yeah.
you're probably right.
Okay.
Now this guy, if you remember, someone pulled the emergency brake last time, and that guy was the prime suspect. Oh! We didn't do this last time. I've got an idea. Yes.
Oops.
Oh, okay. I could do this.
You are a professional racer.
Fuck.
Oops.
Okay, it's quite hard. Just got to get the timing. Okay, how long do you think I have to do this for? Still a bit longer. Imagine if there's something else I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, or imagine if
did
it
it.
won't unlock
did it.
until we've...
Wonder what's in here.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Oh, it's the music to Captain Racers.
Nice.
G G E G A G E D F E D C. Okay, so I think we've got that now. So I guess when he isn't here or something later on.
Yeah. Is there anything, if we go into the screen with him, is there anything? Oh! Hang on. There's... Go back.
Yeah,
back.
I can see it. Oh. Stuff on the floor, right? Down here.
Well, what's behind his box?
Oh, hang on.
No, where the stuff on the floor was. There's like a note or something behind the box.
Yeah, you're right. See, it's the same stuff.
Oh.
So,
Is it like...
I don't...
Sickly Sarah caught a germ
Oh,
so new
no.
it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
There we go. Sickly Sarah. One green, one blue eye.
Yep.
Hello, Mrs. Bella, 321. I am from England.
Me too.
The speedrunner's mentality's been lost. What is Josie saying? And then Andy said, I want to take some sherbet. I don't know what that related to because I got distracted by the game. Okay, we've looked at Sickly Sarah. What's going on with all this stuff? That's a clue to something, isn't it?
Is it like packing peanuts?
It's
that
gonna
come out of
be-
the box?
What's up?
Are you
Yeah,
missing
we
a
did find a
thermometer?
thermometer, didn't
Are
we?
you by any chance missing
Yeah.
a small digital thermometer?
Take it.
Yeah, as a matter of
thank
fact,
you,
I
Andy.
am.
You're right.
When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that
Oh,
one over
yeah,
there,
it is
Oh, the
packing
cop-
I came up one
peanuts.
The
short.
cop took
I was
it,
hoping to
right?
set up at least 6 in
Yeah.
here so I could check
And
for cold
that's why
spots.
the
How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was dusting it for
The
fingerprints.
cops took
and
it
now
and
he
he
thinks
tried to
you're the one
frame
who
this
pulled it.
planted
guy.
evidence.
That's ridiculous. I didn't have any
Classic
reason to pull
cop
the
behavior.
emergency brake.
Is it true that your show is in danger of being canceled?
Newsflash, my show was canceled. Happened last night. But what
God.
nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network.
Oh.
Not only am I still
Okay.
on the air,
So he
but I'm
doesn't
sitting
have
prettier
any
than
like
ever.
vested interest
other
in
questions?
proving that it's a ghost
No.
on the train. He's been framed.
So are you making any progress in here?
Oh yeah, not only am I getting some real unusual EMRs, that's electromagnetic readings, but take a look at this.
No, I'll be polite.
You've got something?
I set up a camera
Yeah.
and took some time-lapse photos.
Ooh.
Sometimes I was in the room, sometimes I wasn't, but somewhere along the line, I managed to get a shot of Camille.
Where? You don't mean
Oh.
that little blob, do you?
This is the guy
Yep,
coming getting the
that's
thermometer, isn't it?
Okay.
It's showing up on the time
Yeah.
You're
lapse.
skeptical. That's cool. Just remember, the key word when it comes to ghostly phenomena is energy. That blob is the result of Camille's residual life force,
Yeah.
spirit if you will, reacting with the chemicals in the photographic paper.
Couldn't it just be a flaw in the photographic paper?
Okay, it could be that too, but it's not. Trust me.
Were you in this room the whole time prior to that emergency
Do
break
we
thing?
trust him?
Of course not. I made a couple of trips to my
Yeah.
compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment.
I wish he'd
But
let us
did I
play
get
the
an
piano, but
overpowering urge
otherwise
to
he
pull
seems
the
pretty
emergency
sound.
brake while I was there? No.
I won't keep you any longer.
Pleasure talking to you.
Thanks. Okay, this has been a productive trip. We found some ghosts. We played a horse game.
Yeah.
And we've probably found out the cop pulled the brake, or at least he's trying to frame this guy.
Yeah, I reckon it was the cop. We don't need this.
I just thought it might have. I thought it's worth looking in everything, isn't it? Because of could have
Yeah.
could have had a doll thing in that we don't remember. Oh God, sorry, I'm facing the wrong way now. Is it that table anything? That's the
guess
piano.
not.
Nancy?
Sorry, I forgot. I just wanted to play Camptown Races. Again, it was very bold of the guy to set the train up in a way, hoping that no one else would play the piano
Yeah.
in the several hundred years.
Countdown Races isn't even like. No, it's not. Sorry, Pete. It's time to be quiet.
It's the quiet claret. Okay.
I wouldn't say. Oh,
What is
what's this
that?
thing on the
Oh
wall?
shit!
Oh my God. A ghost.
Are we seeing the ghost?
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I believe we are.
I think we saw a ghost. Okay, this is I think this is about dolls, isn't it? Ill-tempered
Yeah,
Edna could
yawning.
not get away. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't, I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was one two-part word. Why, I'm not your
Okay.
mother, yawning Alice replied, till Edna the Terrible finally gave up and cried.
Great, I've got them all.
Yeah. Because she's crying. One of them's in a
Yeah,
nightgown.
the one who's saying "mama" and one of them's in a nightgown. Let's do this.
Well, actually, while we're here, what's this? Oh, I think we did that, whatever that was.
Yes.
We did. Well, we looked at this horrible yak. It had a,
Oh, can we look at the other side of that horrible yak?
yeah, we took the gem out, didn't we?
Oh, have we already taken the
Yeah,
gem
I
out
think
of it?
so.
Fine.
I'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure we did. Quite early on, yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah, great. Great, great, great.
While we're here, do we have to have a chat with the Hardys or the mystery writer, or go to
I
the
don't
bar?
think-
More
No,
questions?
I don't think so.
Would you like to see the letter that Lori gave me as a reward for finding her?
Oh,
The one
no,
in
we
which
shouldn't be
Jake
showing
Hurley
that around,
supposedly
Pete. It's got
tells
all the
his niece how to
clues in.
find his lost mine. No, thank you.
Oh, she
I
doesn't want to
happily
see it
leave
anyway.
it to you to try to
Well,
solve the mystery
good.
of his disappearance. You can afford to look foolish, dear. I can't.
Do you have a theory as to who pulled the
We've
emergency
got a
brake?
theory.
Well, I know it wasn't me. I assume it wasn't you, and I highly doubt it was Lori. So that leaves those two friends of yours, Mr. Gray and Mr. Balducci.
What do you think their motive was?
I don't know about your friends, but perhaps those other two simply thought it would be fun. Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Oh, we
Were
might
you
need
able to
this,
find the
actually.
name of Jake's train engineer?
I came across 3 references to the fact that Jake had an engineer, but I'm afraid
Oh.
none of them included his name. I failed. Sorry.
Yeah, you just give it up.
Aren't you even going to try finding out what happened to Jake Hurley?
No time. The only reason I haven't insisted that Lori release me from all this silliness is there's always the possibility that what happened to him has the makings of a bestseller, although I highly doubt it.
Why are you so sure that Jake's story wouldn't make a bestseller?
His story is an all too common one. A man wanders off into the desert in search of gold and never returns. Why? He either doesn't have enough food or water, or he encounters hostile natives.
Yeah, but
But why was his train found out in the middle of nowhere with just the dead engineer on board?
That does make the story a little more interesting.
Oh, good.
My guess is the
Oh,
engineer
good.
got tired of waiting for Jake to return, took off in the train to get help, and died of a heart attack along the way, after which the train rolled to a stop in Blue Moon Canyon. Anyone experienced enough to single-handedly run a steam engine would have been quite a bit older than Jake.
What, he thought he was just an old man?
What do you think
Yeah,
happened
fair
to
enough.
Camille?
She probably died of something mundane like pneumonia or even measles. Now, if it was wintertime when she died, and they were in the mountains, Jake no doubt kept her body on the train for months before he buried her, which is rather
Oh.
delicious in a morbid sort of way.
I
Yeah.
wonder ghosts
I should
here.
get going.
All right, then.
I should get
Yeah,
going.
let's get going. Oh, hang on. Was this
That
it?
lady wasn't helpful at all, and we had to hear about horrible stories.
Yeah, we did. Well, I thought there would be. Is that something on the floor? No, it's just. Oh, what's this? Oh no, that's the.
So Lori pushed that button,
Yes.
slid the shelves open further, squeezed through,
When I
and
first thought
disappeared.
this, I thought
Very
this would be. We could use it as a shortcut,
You'd think, wouldn't you?
but they don't seem to.
Salmon.
Fresh from a hand from the deep. That's fun. Flippy fence. That's good. I hope this is I hope that isn't a clue actually, and it's just a great bit of extra design someone's done, just for fun.
Yeah.
Should we see what the
Like
hard
the
is?
Nancy,
Nancy, you missed it.
Missed what?
Oh.
The argument of the century.
Joe, he's exaggerating.
Aw, come on. You heard them. They were ready to tear each other to
Oh, who do
shreds.
you think's been arguing?
Who?
Charlena and Lori.
All we heard was the tail end of it, and unfortunately, we really couldn't make
Oh.
out what they were saying.
So you don't know what they were arguing about?
No.
But whatever it was, both of them were absolutely out of their minds.
She's ripped her book
And it
off,
would
hasn't
probably
she?
be a good idea to find
Yeah.
out why.
Let me look into it. I'll talk to you later, okay?
You know where to find us.
Okay, this is good. Right, okay, let's go down and do the dolls.
Yeah, because I think doing the dolls will give us a weight that will let us do the next part of the actual puzzle.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Or should we just
More questions?
go on?
Do you want to accuse the
What
cop
were you
about
and Lori
Holly?
arguing
Yeah.
about
While
earlier
we're here.
today?
Lori and I? We weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us are passionate, that's all.
Were you discussing her wanting to be a romance novelist?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business. I know that sounds harsh, but really, Nancy, eavesdropping is
Hate
so
this woman.
tacky.
Actually, it was Frank and Joe Hardy who overheard you. They said I should talk to you before they gave me all the gory details, but since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story,
Well
I'll
done,
just have
Nancy.
to get the scoop
That's
from them.
good.
That's
No,
good.
you don't have to do that. A storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last
we were
book,
right.
despite the fact that she
we
never
knew
received
it.
compensation for it. She's reading the book now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
Yep, so let's really drag this out. You stole one of her
stole
ideas,
one of
did
her
you?
ideas?
She had no business sending me unsolicited material.
Oh, fuck off.
But technically,
Yeah,
yes.
that is plagiarism, babe.
Now, legally, she can't prove anything, and I'm certainly not about to admit anything. And it's not as if she needs the money.
What a
But
horrible
that's
woman.
what we were arguing about. For what it's worth, I'm going to talk to this producer I know to see if he'll cast Lori in his next movie. It'll help ease my conscience, and who knows? She could wind up being a
Oh,
star.
great.
I mean, she is blonde.
She is blonde.
He is blonde. What a terrible woman.
I should
I
get
don't
going.
care at all.
Let
Yeah,
me know
we
if you
should
run
get
across
going.
anything juicy.
Okay, we'll let her know if we run across anything juicy.
I'm not telling her anything. She didn't even want to see our big letter giving exact details
Yeah.
on how to solve all these puzzles.
We did that one, didn't we?
No, this one's locked by the by a puzzle we don't know the answer to.
Lovely.
Yeah. Classic.
Just checking there's nothing interactable in here. Should we talk to the cop again?
I would like to accuse him of pulling the brake.
Yeah.
I
I
can.
can't stay mad at a fellow
Yeah, we
detective.
can't.
What do you need?
You're the one who pulled that emergency brake, aren't you?
Me? What are you joking?
Yeah, the packing material.
Care to explain how packing material from the box those thermometers were in wound up on the floor over there?
You're just some teenage nobody. I don't have to listen to this.
You're right, you don't. Neither do the other passengers. But unless you
Oh,
give me
yeah.
a good reason not to, I think
I
I'll
think we
tell
should
them
tell them
anyway.
anyway, Nancy.
Maybe I was a little hasty, pointing a finger at the ghost guy like that. Maybe all those lies people have been spreading are starting to get to me. Maybe I thought it would help if I got a little positive press by solving a crime aboard a haunted train. Maybe I apologize. And, maybe you can see fit not to let any of this go beyond this room?
Well, no harm done, I guess.
Great. Well, what else can I do for you?
It's been great talking to
Nothing.
you.
Helping
It
people
has
is what I'm all
not.
about.
Look, Nancy's very tactful. It's one of her skills. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's get to the.
Doll time. Then we can say, no more dolls.
Okay, so not in here. Straight through here. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I've made the classic mistake of clicking outside the window. Okay.
Okay. Number 1. I actually think number 1 is already in the right place.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, I think so.
So what's their name?
That's Chantilly. I didn't write down that for.
Yeah, it's fine.
Then we want Awful Ursula, who has the red hair and the yellow
This
dress. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we want Sickly
Oh.
Sadie. Oh god. That doll goes in position number 4, so she's in the next one.
Okay.
And then we
I'll
won't
just
have her again. Sickly Sadie has 1 green and 1 blue eye.
Oh yes. So we need to just
This is
red bow.
Eliza Sandberger. She's
last.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking for one with. It's not that one.
No.
It's probably not that one. There it is.
No. Ah, yeah, nice.
So that's the third
She
one,
does
is it?
look. She looks sickly as well. Yes.
She does look sickly.
That's the third one. Then
Okay,
the
fourth one's in
one.
place. Because you
Yeah.
remember, she makes this noise.
Oh. Then it's the one wearing a kilt.
This guy,
Yeah, Teddy.
Teddy.
Then it's Sadie, who has 2 left feet.
Oh, that's this one, is it?
No, that's
No,
the sleeping
that's-
one. Sadie who has 2 left feet is that the other one with no shoes on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to that one.
Yeah.
So where are they? They're here.
Yes. Then it's the boy with the braces.
Yeah, braces boy.
Then it's the one missing some of their hair.
So that's that one. Oh, sorry. This one.
Then it's the sleepy one.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
So that one goes there.
Yes.
And
Then you
this
just want to
one-
swap around these 2.
Oh, something's opened.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
some
yeah,
weights.
weights. 2 of them.
Oh, and a creepy picture.
That's nice. It's like a collage.
Hello, Martine. Sorry, I was solving a horrible doll puzzle.
Hello, Martine.
So, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Can we pick anything else up? No. Okay, well. Right, so do we...
Can we go back to... Well, what's the time, actually? Yeah, okay. I think let's look again at the big letter that had all the hints.
Yeah, so that's in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's the music to Camp Time Races.
Oh, it looks like we actually feed into something rather than read. That's not it, is it?
I think it is.
Oh, okay.
With the information which follows, I promise you'll be
Oh,
able to
yeah,
find my
sorry,
bit.
you're right, yeah.
Okay, great. We've done this page.
We've done the first bit, yeah. You have to give the
Oh,
dolls an order.
actually, no, wait. Go back up. We haven't done this whole page.
No, you
We've
need
done
the
the map.
projector.
We need the projector. When it comes to...
When it comes to placing stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I've stored
Yeah.
his name accordingly.
Oh, I think this... We must need to go down to the next page.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to give the dolls an
Oh,
order to get
but
his
to
name
retrieve his
out.
name, yeah.
Yes. So, we need to go all the way up to the other end of the carriage. Do you remember up by the engineer there was that stove that was locked
Yeah.
that had symbols on it? I can't
We need to
remember
know what they
the
were, don't
symbols
we? Yeah.
were. And then we'll be able to
Yeah.
make them. Now we've got the slugs.
Camille has 4 words for you.
No, Pete, don't get ahead of yourself.
Okay.
Slugs first.
Before you say anything, I just want to say thank you.
For what?
Why?
Tino came to see me. He said
Oh.
you'd made him realize what a
Ugh.
jerk he'd been for dumping me, and then he asked me out. Isn't that great? He said he doesn't care what anybody else thinks. He thinks we make the
Okay.
perfect
Dr. Plem is
couple.
good at these games.
Well, I can't argue with him there.
So what do you want?
Bye.
Bye.
As soon as you figure
Thank
it
you,
out, let me
Martine.
know.
I think I quite like a game like this where it's very linear and you get presented with a lot of clues at the start. So as long as you can remember what most of them are, it's then quite easy to line up a clue and the actual clue that you've been given.
Yes. Yeah, what I like about these ones, and the other one we did as well, is that you effectively have access to everything at the beginning, don't you? And it just starts to make more
Yeah.
sense as you go along.
Yes, and it's really more about knowing what's like a distraction and what's
Yeah, exactly.
important. I'm deleting all this dull information
that's
out of my
good.
notepad.
We don't want any more of this rom-com stuff, do we? Go to talk to the cop.
Ugh, no.
It does feel well designed. It does all feel like a security hazard, yeah. The fact that we're literally stepping across the all these carriages feels pretty dangerous every time, doesn't it? Is there going to be another ghost? No, thank God.
Do you think the ghost is real?
It'd be interesting, won't it? I don't know enough about these games. In the last one, of course, there was no supernatural element, was there? It was just all made up. So if it's consistent with that, then it probably won't be again. It'll be someone doing some sort of fake. This is what we're looking at. It's square and duck.
Great.
Square
Take
and duck.
me to the
back to the
slug
scales.
zone.
Can't go outside until the train stops.
That makes me think we are going to go outside the train at some point.
I think what the next bit of the letter, which I don't want to get too bogged down in, was saying was that we need to go to a
More
place
questions?
and visit Camille.
I'll touch bases with you later.
My publisher
Oh
thanks
yeah,
you.
we're going to go to like a grave or something.
Yeah.
That's what the Hardys are saying.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Sounds good.
I like when there's no dialogue. That's. Oh, hang on. Why can we look at this? Ah! I found a stone.
Nice.
Now, I suspect there might not be clues for those. So I suspect if you don't find them by accident, it's a real pain just pixel hunting for them. It is a sick jam, yeah. Also, another thing I love about these games are the death cutscenes. So, straight away we managed to blow the train up last time, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay, so this is what we're looking at. Okay.
Okay. So here's what I'm thinking about what we were doing last time.
Oh, didn't we see a thing that gave us the values?
Yeah. The values we're trying to make. The square is 4.
Oh, okay.
And the duck is 1. Sorry, I've got a screenshot in my notepad.
Oh no, hang on. So 7 minus 3 will be 4.
Yeah, but what I was saying last time is that I think we want to make this one using 3 slugs.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, I do remember this messed up. So, so 8 take away
3,
3
take away
and
1.
There we go.
Nice.
Unlocked. And what do we want duck? Do we know what number
So
that
we
is?
want to make 1
With
using
4
4
things.
slug.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that shouldn't be too hard. So 7 take away 2, 3 and 1.
Yeah.
Or 1, 2 and 3 to say it more logically.
Yes.
There we go.
Nice.
That unlocks,
Oh,
isn't it?
but yeah, but now the
But their
other doors
square's
are not
gone
lit up.
out. Why is that? Oh, because now we're using 4, but we have to use
Oh.
4.
Can I? Maybe it's that we took the slugs off and that's like reset it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so well, hang on. Let's do this anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's unlocked that. And then we'll go back in. Oh no, it's not.
No, I meant I think maybe you have to do both at the same time to like get it to stick. That's so then don't take everything off when we start this time.
So now we just add the 3 onto here.
I think so.
There. With any luck, I just opened the stove in the dining car.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thanks,
Okay.
Nancy.
Let's go back to the stove then.
Yeah.
The backtracking is a bit tedious.
Yeah.
Although more accepted in a game from this period, I think. And it's not too bad once you get used to it, because there's not actually that many rooms. It doesn't take that long to navigate. Oh.
Yeah.
I went the wrong way. I don't know how I did that. That would be annoying, and yeah. Should we pull the emergency brake?
Maybe we should save actually.
Before we open the stove?
Yeah, well I just mean sort of in general actually.
Yeah, you are right. I do keep forgetting to save.
Just given that
Um,
we're perhaps not necessarily playing on 100% original hardware.
Whoa. This has actually been, and I appreciate this is the kind of tempting fate you don't want me doing, but it's actually been completely solid.
It's been very solid, but it would be sad to start getting complacent and then...
Particularly as the doll puzzle was not that. It's annoying to replicate.
Yeah. Yeah, I've deleted all the dolls' names now.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here we go.
James Thurston.
James Thurston. I hereby agree to pay James Thurston a sum of $9 a week plus room and board. And okay.
Okay. Let's look at the letter again.
Do you think Thurston might be some clue to the order of the gems?
Maybe? What does this say?
When it comes to placing stage, you need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I've stored his name accordingly.
Okay. Can we look at the blueprint again?
Yeah.
And also let's look at the end of the letter while we're here.
Okay.
So we've done this bit about
Camille's
booze.
got 4 words for us.
Oh, but she's taken them with her to her grave.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Go to Copper Gorge. Okay. Oh, and then maybe there's like a...
Oh, rub
like
off.
a
We've got it. Brass rubbing, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Let's look at the blueprint. Thirsty nose.
Thirsty nose.
Do you think that could be James Thurston knows where to put the stones?
But
that's not very helpful though, because I assume he's dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Maybe let's talk to the Hardy boys. I don't know.
Yeah, because we can't ask him, can we?
No.
He's going to be dead.
No, but I feel like we've unlocked all the doors on the train. The only
Yeah.
thing we haven't done is the piano stuff. Oh,
Left?
yeah, we haven't done this.
No.
But we need to get the lamp. So surely the lamp maybe is off the train.
Oh,
Huge if
no.
true.
That's how we blew the train up. Try calling this guy again.
Engineer, this better be Miss Gerard.
Well, actually,
Forget it.
No, that's a shame. What if that was the same guy?
Yeah. Yeah, I think let's
Hey,
talk
how's
to
it
these guys
going?
all.
Okay,
Oh,
here we go.
great.
I
was
think
gonna
I
say we
know the
could
name
call
of
our
Jake
friends
Hurley's
and see if
Oh, we
engineer.
could do, yeah.
That would be
James
helpful, but
Thurston.
maybe it won't.
Great! What else do you know about him?
Well, nothing.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, finding out more about him will give us something to do. We'll
Oh,
look into
great.
it.
Oh, well, that's good. Just leave it to
Great.
that, I
See you
guess.
later.
You better.
Do you reckon this is like the phone call where we can just leave the carriage and then come back in and then done it?
I guess we can ask her if she knows the
More
name.
questions?
Oh, no, we can't.
I should get going.
My
Oh.
publisher thanks you.
Because I thought because she knows about things. Oh,
Oh,
unless
but she couldn't find it.
unless one of these pictures is of it.
Well, I think aren't the Hardy Boys just going to tell us?
Oh, probably. But I just thought we might let's leave everything to men.
No, but in this case, I quite want to.
On a train, Martine, and in the early 2000s.
In America, somewhere.
Yeah.
I assume it feels kind of like
Well, going to Colorado,
Arizona,
aren't we?
Utah. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Were you able to
Great.
find anything out about Jake's engineer, that James Thurston guy?
Good news and bad news. The good news is he had a wife in Copper Gorge, so he may have had children.
Great
Bad
news.
news is our internet service provider stopped providing before we could use our cell phones to find out anything else.
That's okay. We can do more checking when we get to Copper Gorge.
Right.
Oh, great. That's where we're going.
Let's
Oh.
move the time on. Oh, look at this!
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow! Look at
Wow.
Martine. Now we know exactly where it's at. All the sights
Look,
and
we've
sounds.
gone for a whole day. Is that true? That's crazy. If so.
yeah, that's any Americans. Oh,
Maybe it was just a
amazing.
county. Wow. I'm happy. Can we take a quick break?
Yeah, let's
before
take
we,
a break before we get off to Copper Gorge. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, let's take a quick break. Let's come back.
Nice.
Let's explore Copper Gorge. Okay, thanks. Hope you're enjoying that, Drew. We're making progress. We're making progress. Yeah, the train's very old, Martine. Yes, yes. There's a legend. I don't know. Oh, thank you for the follow, Miss Bella 321. Much appreciated. Okay, I'll see you all in a minute. Get yourself a drink. Get a mystery appropriate yogurt. I'll be back in a minute. Where's the button? There.
action to begin. Baby, I wanna hear.
I'm back. Let's get back to the day. Okay, Dr. Plem's enjoying a hearty yogurt. Could a yogurt be hearty? Maybe that's wrong. Okay. Dr. Plem has given me permission to click through the exposition. Okay, let's tab back into the game. I hope this isn't all the explore. Okay. Okay. Actually, that doll bit reminds me. Last night we watched Rosanna's wrestling match from this weekend, and one of Rosanna's opponents at the weekend was a wrestler called Dolly Dalma, and she wore a creepy doll on a chain around her neck. So that was good. Let's click on museum. Oh! Oh, I see! So these are all the places we can go. Back onto the train. And now we can go through the outside door. Oh!
Yes,
You startled me. Do you work here?
I do. Are you looking for someone?
Yes, Camille Hurley. She died back in the 1800s.
Ah, Camille. Beautiful crypt, wonderful view, good drainage. Whoever buried her must have loved her very much.
May I go inside it?
You may, but unfortunately you can't.
Why not?
I accidentally dropped the key down the grate that's in front of the crypt. If you can retrieve it, you can keep it. I'm having another one made. But if you do go into the crypt, just remember, you won't be alone.
Who's this terrifying man?
Can't get in without a key. Well, there's the key.
There's the key. Okay, and
I'll never get that key at this rate.
What incredible voice acting from that guy.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I need something long and sticky.
Thanks, Nancy.
I don't think we've got one of those yet.
I don't know, Spiffing. I clicked on it. I was just clicking on the things to see what we could get to. Up here, there's a creepy man. Okay, should we go in the museum? That feels like the logical first step. Museum and taffy shop.
Oh, you know what taffy is? Sticky.
Yeah, it's sticky.
Hey there! Welcome to Buell's Old Time Taffy
Oh
House.
my god.
Come on over here. Welcome, stranger.
I wasn't
Listen,
sold
you by
on
any
this game,
chance get
but
here on that
I am
private train
sold
what's parked out
now.
yonder?
As a matter of fact, yes, I did.
There's
This
a
and the
rumor
crypt
going around
guy.
that Charlena Purcell's on
Ooh.
board. Is that true?
As a matter of fact, yes, it is.
Hot dang if that don't beat
Hot
all.
dang.
I've read every single book that gal's ever written. Best writer whatever lived. Did she get off the train too?
I don't think so. She's pretty busy.
Charlena Purcell herself right here in Copper Gorge, breathing the same air as me. Hot dang! Well, welcome, little missy.
Go on in and take a gander at what life was like during the heyday of Copper Gorge whilst you sample some of our delicious homemade saltwater taffy.
Is everyone looking forward to the Summer Dog Gorge, the annual hot dog eating contest and sausage festival?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm a big hot dog fan.
And of course, if anyone does want this guy as a peak pick, I mean, I'll be forced to oblige.
So this is some kind of museum?
Why, it's the best kind of museum, sister. It's free. You can gape and gawk and ooh and ah to your heart's content. Least you can till I close up.
Where'd all this stuff come from?
Been in the family for years. For centuries, in fact. See, Buell was my great-great-uncle. This building used to be his general store. During the glory days back in the 1880s,
Who was
he
Buell
commenced
again?
a pawnbrokering. So the miners
mentioned on
Copper
that note,
Gorge was
isn't it?
crawling with back
Yeah,
then
it's on
could
that
raise some
note.
cash to pay for grub and tools and such. But pretty soon, the mining boom went bust. And there was Uncle Buell, stuck with a whole store full of junk. Only it wasn't junk to him. Debris from lost lives and
Josie
broken
asked if this
dreams,
person
what he
voiced
called it.
a video
Couldn't
game
bring
character,
himself
so
to
I
get
went
rid
to
of it.
check.
So,
And
passed it on to
she
his
isn't
kin.
the voice of that
My great-granddaddy's the one
TV
who
show
come up with the
character.
idea of
She
turning
is
the
the
place
voice of
into a
Mrs.
tourist
Drake
attraction.
from The Curse of Blackmore Manor. What a talented actress!
that is talent, isn't it?
It's kind of unbelievable. She's done loads of Nancy Drews,
I'll be
so
nice
And
to
you
this
make
sure we
guy.
can
money by
enjoy her work
selling
in the
taffy?
future.
Tourists just love taffy. Especially when you dangle a free sample in front of them to get them hooked. Of course, it ain't really free. Some taffy on a stick'll cost you 2 tokens.
On a stick?
Which you can get by winning both those games over there.
How much does it cost to play them?
Well, ain't you the little penny pincher? Fact of the matter is they're free. Less you go messing with the artifacts I got in here. Do that and you'll be headfirst in the nearest snowdrift before you know what hit you.
Do you by any chance have any of Jake Hurley's things in here?
Jake who?
Hurley. He was a miner. I think he may have left a lamp and a pickaxe with your great-great-uncle.
Never heard of
Ah,
him.
yes.
Of course, that don't mean his stuff's not here. Just means you're just gonna have to look around and see for yourself. But remember, Susie Q, don't touch.
But I want to touch.
Pleasure talking to you.
Ditto, little missy.
I think we are going to touch, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's play the games.
Oh, yeah, right.
No, I'm happy to look around
Miners
first. if you like.
allowed is a good sign.
Yeah, that is a good sign.
That's a good sign as well. Elevation 5,690. Population seasonal. Taffy count endless. We can't go in the taffy kitchen.
Something tells me I better not go in there without permission. This looks just like the insignia I saw
Oh.
on the train. I'll bet this was
Yeah.
Jake's trunk.
Yeah, that is his. That's his logo.
Oops, I'd better go ask permission before I mess with this.
Okay, should we go and ask the guy if we can touch the chest? I'd like to touch the
still
chest,
here?
please.
Do you know what's in that old trunk over there?
Why? You ain't been fooling with it, have you?
Oh no, of course not. No, I just thought it might contain the lamp and pickaxe that I asked you about before.
Well, if it does, you can forget about him, 'cause it's locked. None of my kin have ever been able to figure out how to open it. Not even my cousin Alvin, and he went to junior college.
I remember what I found out in between streams, which was the voice of Nancy Drew and Lulu the parrot was also the voice of was also the American voice for the American adaptations of Luke and Professor Layton.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Fondly.
Would it be okay
Terrible.
if I tried to open it?
Well, now, I certainly ain't gonna let you break it open if that's what you're getting at.
Oh no, I would never use force, believe me. But in order to try to get it open, I would have to, touch it.
Nope, sorry, not gonna happen, little missy. Unless...
Unless?
This is
Tell
great.
you
I
what,
love this person.
You get Charlene Purcell to come in here so's I can shake her hand,
That's
and I'll
good.
let you fiddle with that trunk till the cows come home.
But Charlena is very busy. What if she won't come?
Then I guess you'll just be out of luck.
No, actually, you will be.
Now, how do you figure that?
Well, if you were to just meet her, you'd have nothing to show for it.
This is good.
Afterwards,
Yeah.
she'd go her way and you go yours, and that would be it. But if you were to, say, get her autograph, well, then you'd have
Oh,
something to hang
yes.
on the wall and brag about.
Okay. Make it so's I can meet her and get her autograph.
Oh, but the thing is, she's on a deadline, and if you take her away from her writing, she may fall behind. And if she falls behind, her publisher may pull the plug. And if her publisher pulls the plug, it could ruin her
Do you think
career.
she
This is
could
quite
just
a
come and
You really
meet the
want to
guy?
risk ruining Charlena Purcell's career?
No,
Good
Nancy's
heavens,
right.
of
That
course
lady's
not.
not getting off the train
All
to
right,
meet
Oh,
this
no,
person
you
in
just
a
get me
cop
Charlena's
costume.
autograph, and you got a deal. Just make sure she uses my
Oh,
name.
you're saying
I
we should
want
let
it
this
real
person go on the train?
personalized.
Yeah.
I don't think
You
that's
bet.
wise.
And
Just
your
let him
name
on.
is...
Fatima, with an F. None of that weirdo
Fatima.
PH stuff.
Okay, Fatima. I'll be right back.
Right. I love them.
Shall we just have a... We didn't really look around the rest of this.
No.
It's not really much of a museum, is it, to be honest?
How dare you? It is a museum and taffy shop.
It doesn't even look like there's that much taffy.
It could be in the kitchen.
They've got 6 flavours in these boxes.
Oh, what are the flavours, please?
Apple,
Hold on,
banana,
up.
strawberry, blueberry, mango and grape.
Which would you be picking? I think you can't go wrong with an apple flavour sweet.
Yeah, I guess.
Even fake apple is like a good flavour in its own right, where fake banana is not always a good
Yeah,
flavour.
no, that's true. Banana and strawberry are a real...
Yeah.
Where were these games? Oh, is this a...
Looks like to get some taffy on a stick, I'm going to need 2 different tokens.
Okay, well...
Yeah, from the games. But where are these games?
You said they were behind us.
Oh, were they?
Oh,
Yes,
they're over here.
I
They're over here.
oh.
There's Gold Rush and another horse game.
A horse game. Do you want to do the games now? Yeah, we may as well.
Well, let's at least look
We're
at
in here.
Okay, start. Oh, is it just a game of chance?
God. Yeah, I guess it is.
Nothing we can do, is there? We just have to keep...
No. Just see what happens, I
don't even
guess.
really understand what they do. Oh, okay. I've improved our
Oh,
odds.
okay. Okay.
We're improving our odds.
Yahoo. Good. No, that was bad. Okay. Well, now we know for next time. We got to do a lot of balls. Here we go. I think this little cowboy guy would make quite a good PK.
See,
Oh, look at that
he
bell.
unfortunately reminds me a bit of the Stinky Pete villain from the Toy Story games, who I'm not really a fan
Yes.
of.
Maybe it was a subconscious thing actually. Try again.
Is there really no more knack to this? Other than, there's nothing else.
There can't be.
There's nothing else
No.
that's clickable.
No. I honestly think it's just
We
luck.
just have to keep firing as many balls as we can.
Yeah,
hope
well,
they
and
go
hope
into
more
me.
go in the good ones.
Which are the good ones? The yellows.
The yellow ones.
But it doesn't feel like
The
there's
other
much we
one-
can do.
The other ones make us go backwards.
I think you have to put... Oh, do you think I have to catapult it? Oh, Andy might be right.
Yeah,
Well,
but the amount
actually-
of time that... I guess that's at least dodging the first one. But also, nothing's going in any of the good ones. I would say this has been less effective overall.
Yeah, Andy, I hate to say you're wrong.
I mean, I think you're not able to do as much volume as you.
But they're all going in the wrong ones.
Yeah. Well, and because it's taking you longer to click it, you're not able to get as many balls out. So there's.
And sometimes they still bounce to the other one. Okay, we need to work out the optimal time, don't we? So it's
No,
like
I
three
reckon
quarters.
I reckon it's the bulk thing.
About halfway, I reckon.
Yeah, okay,
Like,
that's good.
halfway is
But
the
we
way
need
to
to
go.
do loads of them.
Well, we sort of do, but if we don't get the wrong ones, then it also won't go in the wrong hole. So,
Oh yeah, but
yeah, that was in the good hole. Okay, I think. Oh, that was bad. Maybe it is just a game of chance.
I think it might be.
So this is better than before, isn't it?
Certainly this is your best run.
This is our best run. Oh, that was close. It's close to. Oh, that was bad. Ah! Oh, they're going so close. Oh no! The wheels will come off. The wheels will come
Yeah,
off.
it's not going to happen.
I'm putting a sprint. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's bad.
I think you got about that far up when you were just doing loads of... If it makes you feel better to imagine it's a skill-based game, then, you know...
I don't know that it does. Because it means I'm bad at... It's better to be bad at a game of chance, isn't it?
I think it's basically a game of chance.
It was
And
bad.
you should front
You're
load
right,
it
whoever
with...
that was. Also, there was a battle. Well, that was good.
No, but how did we get loads of balls? More clicking.
You can just click faster.
Oh, that's good. The more chances you have of getting it in a good one, the better, I reckon.
But then there's also more chance of going to bad.
Yeah, but I think they'll about even out, and then we'll make progress. No?
I think you're probably right. I think
I
pulling it a little bit harder does mean it generally avoids the first one, other
Yeah,
than
I
by
think
taking a
that's
real
good.
fluke bout. Although it's also been avoiding the other ones.
Yeah, you've had a lot of bounce outs.
Oh, I've had a lot that have missed it by you know, been unlucky like that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nina. Oh, here we go.
Everyone's slagging me off, aren't they? Oh, so hello Harry, hello Jessa.
I need to get my ass kicked.
Did Harry, but it was more sports gambling I was doing. It wasn't like a thing dropping in a hole.
It's so over.
No, we just need to get... Okay, that's bad.
It's
okay.
so over.
Yeah, okay, it's not good now, is it? Although we've got a couple back. Look at this. Look at the comeback.
Oh my god, it's so...
Look at
We're
the
so
comeback.
back.
Oh, that was
so
bad.
over.
If we hadn't had that one, and then some of these had gone in instead. Oh, no. That's a shame. We were close. We were close. Oh, that was close. That's good of you, Jazza. Yeah, if everyone could... I'd love to keep as much laughter as possible behind my back, you know? Just everyone laugh at me behind my back, please.
No worries. We're so back, Pete.
I reckon the trick is to pull it to about where the arrow, the head of the arrow is.
Yeah. It's so over.
No, we're right. Even look at the. We just need to get in the right holes.
I'm listening. We're so back.
We're in the lead. We're in the lead. I don't want to recount how many conversations I've had with someone telling me it's so over, and I whimperingly say, "No, we just need to get it in the right holes."
Oh, not whimperingly. This is
come
tight.
On. One more hole, one more hole, one more hole. Oh, this is going to be crushing. Oh no, the wrong hole.
No, and it bounced around as well.
Oh, we need.
You are consistently doing better than you were.
I think the trick is to. No, Harry, it's a bad. No, the little abdominal snowman is celebrating, not me. The trick is to pull it until we get to about the arrowhead, I think. But also as fast as we can, so we get as many balls in play as possible. And then all we need are... And to be fair, to take Harry's point, that is actually what successful gambling is. You work out the thing that gives you the best chance, and then you just You just don't let yourself be swayed. You just keep replacing it, stay cool under pressure. And just accept that sometimes you lose.
Eventually we'll win. And then we'll be 50% of the way towards getting on a taffy on a stick.
Which we're
So we
going
can
to
get a
use to
key
break
out of a
into a
drain.
crypt. Come on, look at that!
Oh my god.
Look, it's a landslide.
It's looking good, you've got to say. Oh, that's nice.
I did call him a abdominal snowman, yeah.
Don't forget to take the token, Pete.
Maybe I don't want it.
Nice. That's good stuff. Well, you don't have to take it, you know.
Yeah, Harry, it is, yeah. It's learning that you can describe losing as variance. You can go, oh, it's just a bit of character in the graph, you say.
Do you think the other game will be easier or harder? It's to the left, I think.
Yeah, it's a horse game, isn't it? Which does feel like that's our genre.
Yeah, and we have already...
Oh, Jazzon said I got a
You have
haircut
already
today,
beaten
and
one
now I look
horse
like a 90s teenage boy, if that makes you feel better about all of this. I think 90s teenage boy can be a good look.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's what I asked for at the hairdresser.
Actually, Bartide, the more astute bit of advice in that song is when he says, every hand's a winner, every hand's a loser, and the best thing you can hope for is to die in your sleep.
Oh, dear. This looks
Okay.
like it could just be like, you know the horse
Oh, it
game you
is
get
just
at the arcade?
gambling.
Yeah.
Okay, who do we fancy?
Oh,
1, 9,
I love
5,
this
13,
game.
or 11?
I really like number 1. I think that's a beautiful horse,
Yeah.
and it's a nice shade of green. And number 1, that means first in the race, right?
Yeah. I can't fault that logic.
We've just got to bet on number 1 until it wins.
That probably is the strategy. Oh, actually, oh no, sprint at the end. Sprint at the end from 11.
Loser.
Yeah, I'm happy for them.
I think you're right. I think we just keep going the same horse.
Because otherwise you get really annoyed, right, about the other horses winning.
Yeah. No. There's no.
And it's just a game of chance.
Exactly. There's literally no other. There's literally
It's not
no
even
other
like
strategy, right?
when you do it at the arcade. You know,
unless this one always wins.
Oh, okay.
Phooey.
When you do it at the arcade, you get a certain amount of money back based on how good the horse is.
Yeah,
there
are odds. It's actually information, isn't it?
But this is just...
Yeah, if we find out, if we do it a few more times and we find out yellow always wins, I don't think that's true. I think it's just a fluke. It's happened twice in a row.
Okay, I'm happy to switch to always bet on yellow. But this is it. This is the one switch.
This is actually a video. This is actually a video, isn't it? That they always show. It's just always yellow. It's just the race looks exactly the same every time.
I like that they've put the horses in different positions.
No, there are different videos.
That's how they...
No, back to just betting on one.
And
back to one. Jazzo, how can there be a neck to this?
They could. Jazzon could be right, and it always runs in a set sequence.
Yeah, it could. Are any of these horses going to go?
Red's going to win. Here? So maybe it always goes yellow, blue. But that means
yellow, blue, red.
But that
green.
Means
I don't understand how can he be so fast?
You watched your friend play this game. Jazzon, you're watching your friends play this game now. White's going to win. At this point, Green is the only one to have ever won, which means it's due.
I am sorry, but it is due.
Yeah, but it's a set. Well, to be fair, Harry, the first 2 races were exactly the same. Come on, Green. Oh, here he comes!
Yes! Nice.
It's taffy o'clock.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So now we can go to the... Oh, hang on, that's not... This isn't... Oh, it's not interactable.
That's a shovel.
Yeah, but we were looking for a lamp, weren't we?
Yeah. It's true.
This machine only takes tokens.
Yeah, don't worry,
Okay,
Nancy.
Nancy. If only you had tokens. Tell you what, taffy on a stick looks quite exciting, actually.
Does it? Why is the stick so long?
Well, for poking it down
Take it to a
drain.
crypt. When the fun stops,
Yeah.
Taffy. Okay, what do we do here? Do we
Got Charlena's
you-
autograph for me yet?
Still working on it.
Well, you just better work a little harder. I ain't getting any younger, you know.
I'm more interested in talking to this person in the hat again than I am in doing brass rubbings in a crypt.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get back
So
on the
I
train.
would like to go and talk to Charlena, yeah.
Well,
And it doesn't. She doesn't live a long way down the train, so it's not going to take us very long.
No, you're right.
If she was at the other end of the train, I'd feel differently.
I wonder if the engineers. Well,
Engineer,
no.
this
Okay.
better be Miss Gerard.
Well, actually...
Forget it.
I just thought that he might be more susceptible to a chat.
Yeah, that would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Now that the is everyone still just on the? Oh, she's gone. Oh no, she isn't. She's in the next room. The Hardys have gone.
Okay, well that seems fine.
I think. Are they still there? No, they're not. They've gone. But she might also have gone.
Yeah, she might also.
She
have gone.
hasn't. She's very busy with her book.
More questions?
She's on deadline, yeah.
I'll touch bases with you later, which I don't think is the phrase, Nancy.
I met a huge fan of yours in town who'd really, really like your autograph. An autographed picture would be even better.
Oh, hi,
Imagine
Harry,
that,
yeah.
Me having fans
Yeah, this-
way out here in the boonies.
It's the
Well,
Hardy
I'm sure I have a
Boys.
picture around here somewhere. But what I don't have is a pen.
Oh, come
Usually
on.
I
Oh.
just ask my assistant for one.
I have a pencil here somewhere.
A pencil won't do, dear. It has to be ink. See if you can borrow a
Jesus
pen from somebody.
Christ.
So we'll... Oh! Daytime animation!
Ooh, that's lovely.
Yeah, right, use the toffee. Okay, so that's nice.
That is nice.
Isn't
I
it?
reckon the cop's more likely to have a pen than the
I think so, but he's on the way, isn't he? We'll see. We'll see who's here. Oh, Dr. Plem, we've somehow ended up going back the way we came again, which I do surprisingly often,
Yeah.
and I don't quite know how. Oh, I thought it could also, if he was out of the room, we could have done
Yeah,
the
it would have
music
been
thing.
nice. wouldn't it?
Hey, glad you stopped in. You gotta listen to this.
Oh,
What have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture and turned it on.
surprised
so
we
it would
can't
just
tell him
keep
we saw a
recording.
ghost.
Now, when you play it back at normal
Yeah.
volume, all you hear is background noise.
Okay.
But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two,
Ooh. He's put a filter on it to make ghosts appear in the noise. I
Hear
believe
that?
in the ghost, actually. I don't know why I'm
hear
being rude.
something. It kind of sounds like a woman singing.
not just any woman,
Camille.
So be careful what you say in here.
Oh, we can tell him we saw a
Yes.
ghost.
No,
I saw a
but
bunch
Pete,
of
we
weird
really need a
glowing lights
pen.
outside the window of the sleeping car.
Really? Actually, I'm not surprised.
You're not?
What?
They're probably some form of piezoelectricity. See, my guess is
Piezoelectricity.
quartz crystals in the ground are being
That sounds like a
compressed as the
peak
train
pick,
passes
doesn't it?
over them. And the
Yeah.
resulting voltage, called
Don't know
piezoelectricity,
exactly what
is
it would
manifesting
be.
itself as glowing lights, probably because of some quirk in
That's
the
good
train
that this
shape
guy
or in the
wasn't
composition
like,
of the
wow, a
metals used in its
ghost.
construction. It was custom built, remember?
Yeah,
Which
so
means
it's
that it's
natural
it's
phenomenon?
deliberate,
So it's
isn't it?
a
And that's
natural
we're actually
phenomenon,
going
not a
to
ghostly
we're
one?
actually going to
Take
have
it
to
from me.
see the
Old
ghost.
Mother Nature is capable of
Yeah.
some pretty scary stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
Mother Nature is great. Some pretty scary stuff.
Pretty scary
Had a
stuff.
chance. Okay.
I really, really need a pen. Could I borrow one from
Really,
you?
really here is
Sorry.
very funny.
Sorry.
Thanks for the chat.
Sorry.
Pleasure
I don't.
talking
Well,
to
he's
you.
not gonna have a pen. He's a laptop
Yeah, he's
guy.
modern, isn't he? He's too modern for pen.
Yeah. You know who's old-fashioned? Cop.
Also, we've seen he's got pens in his room.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jazz, was right. I do think everything sounds like a peak pick. I wonder if we need to stamp something later.
I wonder if we're going to have to play
Play
Chinese
leaping
checkers.
lizards. Yeah, no, leaping lizards.
Sorry. We know about that.
As if the Nancy Drew people are worried
What's
about
going
legal
on?
action from China.
Do you by any chance have a pen I could borrow?
Why,
There
I'm
was
surprised at you.
Martine.
Don't you know that every detective should carry a
Yes,
pen?
it was doll
Actually, I
related.
carry a pencil.
Well, as it happens, I got lots of pens. Tell you what, if you can play that Leaping Lizards game I
forget
found
who
over there and do
that
better than I did when I played it, which shouldn't be that hard seeing as how smart you are, I'll give you a pen.
Why?
What do you say?
Why would we do that? Can I just say I'll pass?
No, we need
I
the
think I'll
pen.
pass.
Suit yourself.
If your offer's still open, could I try to win that pen from you now?
You bet. Okay, the object of the game is to get rid of as many lizards as you can by
yeah.
jumping them with other lizards until you can't jump
It's an
anymore.
original game.
Last time I played, I wound up with just 5 lizards. If you can
Do you
wind
know
up
a
with only
trick to
4,
this?
the pen's yours.
I have played it a lot.
Yeah, I have, but I can't remember the trick.
I think it's basically you don't want to get stuck in any of the corners.
Yeah, so just keep going. So go back across here.
Yeah.
Oh, except no, because then it'll be game over.
Oh, yeah.
So we actually need to go up from one of these, right? Like this.
Yes.
And then back across here, for example.
Well.
Oh yeah, except that's not the move, but like
That's,
across here.
yeah, that's not a good.
Or here.
Well, no, yeah, that's better because then you don't get that corner piece
Yeah.
stuck. So then I would get that corner piece
This
out
one,
of the
eh?
corner.
And then actually we can do this, right?
Yeah.
And
I would do the same again to get that last one out. Oh, would I?
no,
Yeah,
because
I would.
Oh yeah, because we can still.
Yeah. So
can
then
like-
let's try doing basically that same thing again if we can.
So we can do this.
Yeah.
And then I guess these can come down here.
Yeah.
Because actually, this will do
Maybe.
this. And then this will do this,
Yeah.
right?
That's good.
And we can do this and this.
Yeah. What did we do on the other side just now?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Oh yeah, we got the one out of the middle at the top.
Here to here.
maybe. Yeah. And then that to the middle on the other corner, maybe?
Oh yeah, here.
Yeah.
And then we can do like that, for example.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna. At this point, we're gonna
I
have
guess
to
we can
start.
go down that side. Yeah.
We're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to accept we can't get them. Actually, we can do this.
Yeah.
And because then we can jump back.
Yeah.
And then I guess we could do that. And then I guess that, which is going to strand that one, but
Yeah.
at this point, we're not going to get them all, are we?
No.
Although we can do, I totally do. We do this.
Yeah.
And like that. Because how many do we need? Do we need less than 5?
I wasn't listening to him.
No, I
was
wasn't.
thinking about whether I knew any way to solve it.
So
That's my
I can
bad.
get that one. I can get that one.
Yeah.
Actually, if I do this, then I can do this and this,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
and then we've only got
You
5.
lost.
Oh,
Guess you're not
what?
so smart after all. Try again.
Sure.
Well, sure.
Sorry,
I've got Wiki. I've got WikiHow open.
Good.
Good. Yeah, into the middle hole. That's good.
But always stay
Then
in
we
the
want-
get in the middle hole.
No, just to start the game.
Okay.
Then WikiHow is saying you want to clear a side
We did
area.
do that last time.
Yeah.
Is that good or is that bad? I think I might have just done something bad. No,
Oh.
maybe not. Maybe not. So we can do this.
Yeah.
Although actually, how are we getting into here? I think I've done it worse. I think we'll watch them before. Oh God.
Mm.
Well, look, there's one there, right? And we just have to live with that.
Yeah.
What do I
Yeah,
do?
I think that makes sense. I
What,
think
this?
getting that one out.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then we can do like this, this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, oh, if we do that,
Then we
there we've cleared
yeah,
an
back
area.
and then
There we go.
yeah. And then we can get that corner out by the one we just put back in on the left.
Oh, but do this.
Yeah.
So get these ones out like this.
Yeah.
And then I guess we could do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we're gonna have to take that one.
Yeah. So yeah, yes.
And then come back down. But then after that we might be done. Oh no,
Yeah.
not quite.
Well, we've got other things we could do.
Oh yeah, we've got all of these we can
So we could do this.
Yeah.
And we can go, I guess, down.
Yeah.
And then
we're...
Yeah, now we're in a spot of
yeah,
bother,
we should
aren't
do
we?
the top. Yeah, that one. I guess. I'm not sure there's anything we can do to do
No, I
better
think
than having 5
got
left.
5
You
again.
lost again. One more time.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, sure, sure.
Sure.
You ready to hear the WikiHow
Yes,
instructions
please.
now? Okay. We start with the sides. So we'll clear one whole, hang on. We'll clear one whole section at a time.
Okay, well, I sort of did try to do that, but it's hard because you can only leap over so many lizards.
Yeah, okay. My instructions are about the right hand.
Okay, happy to start with the right hand side.
Let's start there.
So
and
we
we're going
do
with
this.
the middle peg into the middle. Yeah. Correct. Then
One of these,
we
I
take
guess.
the top one downwards.
Yep, and then this goes this way. Or this
I'm
goes this
scrolling.
way.
Hang on. I'm scrolling. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, we go from the corner towards the middle.
So this one.
Yeah. And then we go the bottom corner to the top right corner.
Oh, do we like this?
Yeah.
And then I guess what you can do this.
And then we go out to rescue it. Yeah.
And then do that.
Yep. Correct.
And then I guess
now
we could do
consider
this.
Side cleared. No, now we go and clear another side.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
So
we're
I
getting
guess
these
we're gonna-
ones out of the kind of front row.
Yeah.
Top
So I
side.
guess we want to do the top one now.
Yeah, so do we do this to get up there?
Yes, I think so.
And then we can jump
We do
that back,
basically the
jump
same
that
thing
back.
again. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we do that. I guess we could do that.
I don't know. Already we've gone
this.
beyond the instructions on WikiHow. So yeah, that seems fine.
Actually, if we do this,
Yeah.
then we can do that, and then this, because this will fill this side up, won't it?
Yeah.
And
that looks good.
that clears the side.
Great.
I can't believe
Then
I'm
let's do the
getting
next
good
side.
at this game now.
That's good. Let's do the next side.
Okay, so
the
is
left
that to the
side.
left? So we do this, I guess.
Well,
or
we
this,
could just
actually.
immediately get that corner out. Yeah.
He's getting these ones out. It's not losing any of these.
Yeah.
Is the trick. So I guess we could do this.
Oh, I think we want to do the bottom left-hand one. No, in the section where we're in.
This one.
It's the one.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry, up
I think
here,
we want
yeah,
to put
yeah.
that up in the corner.
Yeah, because then we can do this,
And then-
right?
Yeah.
And then we get that out.
Yes.
And then we think about doing the same here, but without putting this one in here. So I guess we have to go up like this.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe
then-
from the side, though.
Okay. Oh, well, here.
Yeah.
But then we've got nothing for this to jump over.
But we could put something there by
Yeah.
jumping some of these other ones,
So I
right?
guess we could bring this one down.
Yeah, that seems good.
Oh, actually, no, actually.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
no.
Yeah,
Just do this.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I know creates a different problem, but actually, because it's fine, isn't it? 'Cause we can do this.
Yep.
And that.
Yep.
And that. And then we've got them all. There you go. We've saved all of the outside ones now.
Nice. Okay, I think maybe we should start by, that one
We
on
don't
the
want to put
bottom
anything
left.
back onto the outside. That's the trick, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but that one on the bottom left, I think, is going to have to jump upward.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just want to avoid
And
putting
then
anything on here,
inwards.
because then we can do this, can't we?
Yeah.
Hello. We've solved the creepy dolls. Creepy dolls.
I think in the top row, we can move it along one, and then you can pull something up from the row
This one
below
to
it.
here.
Yeah. And then you'll make a hole on the row below by jumping up.
Jumping. Sorry, here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've got this. We've got it. Because then we just do this, we do that, and then we've got 4.
Yeah.
Because this can do this. This can do this. And there you go. We've got 2 left.
I did it! I won!
There we go.
Talk about luck.
Phew.
Here's your pen.
I'd forgotten that's what we were
What
doing
else can I
it.
do for you?
Hooray! Now we can get that.
You've been a
Would
big
you like
help.
to explain to the old
problem.
librarian who's
No.
just come in now why we were playing that game? We were playing Leaping Lizard so we could borrow a pen from this detective so we can go to the mystery writer on the train and get an autograph picture to a man with a giant mascot's head on so he'll let us open an old chest belonging to the long dead guy who used to own this train.
Yes. I think it's a
There was a
woman
note down
wearing
here,
a
Martin,
mask.
it was telling us about a doll. Well spotted.
Because she also voiced Mrs. Drake, so it must be a lady. Well, not must be a lady, but...
But the character might not be a lady.
Oh, sure, the character's a man, but he's not the... I don't think the character's the one being like, I must have the autograph of this mystery writer.
Okay,
Is it?
Probably right.
If it was Mickey Mouse,
I
you would
don't
be
know.
like, oh
I
yeah,
don't-
Mickey
I don't want to
Mouse
judge the guy.
desperately.
Have you found a pen so I can autograph that picture?
I got it from Tino.
The
You can
worst
keep
thing
it.
is,
if you could have it say to
we have a
Mickey
pencil.
Mouse, that'd be great.
She just refuses to autograph with a pencil.
There you go.
Lovely.
Lovely, isn't it?
Let's go.
That was worth it.
Anything else?
No.
I should get going.
My publisher thanks you.
Why not come and see the guy? They've got a funny looking head. You'll love it.
Very funny looking head.
Hey, Nancy.
Oh, here we are, Harry. Here's the Hardys.
It's the Hardy Boys.
There you are. We've been looking for you.
Yeah, you won't believe the lucky break we caught.
Lucky break? Hey, that was the result of good old-fashioned detective work.
It was the result of your insisting we stop for a cheeseburger.
Guys,
boy.
what's going on?
Well, it turns out that a grandchild of Jake's engineer still lives around here.
What's more, he hangs out at the local diner, comes in every day.
Apparently, he's pretty ancient.
Great.
No, that's a good point. It's a good point, Martin. They do not sound like they were in the same room as us, do they?
No.
Okay.
And you found that out when you stopped there so Joe could get a hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
The thing is, the owner of the diner wouldn't agree to point the guy out unless one of us fills in for his short order cook.
He's got to go home and wait for the cable guy or something.
And since Joe here barely knows how to boil water, guess who got the job?
Great.
Way to go, Frank.
Oh, and get this. Balducci convinced Lori that Jake's mine is somewhere right here in Copper Gorge, so he, Lori, and John Gray are hiking up the mountain out there even as we speak.
Like that bumblebrain's gonna find anything.
Sounds like now might be a good time to do some serious poking around on the trail.
yeah.
Right.
Hey, I better get going. Wish me luck.
I'll go with you. You can make me a cheeseburger.
Okay, let's hand over the photo, and then let's go and play Camptown Races on the piano.
Got that autograph?
And then I'm gonna go to
Got
bed.
something better. An autographed picture.
Hot dang! She spelled my name right and everything. Go ahead, little missy. Have a go with that trunk. Whatever's inside it's all yours.
Do that. We'll do that next stream, maybe.
Just have a quick look at it.
Okay.
I need to match that shape.
Oh, we just need to find something that's...
What fits here?
Do we have anything in our pockets?
Yeah, we do, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, but it's this
Oh,
again.
I've got this written down. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay, hang on.
You ready?
Yeah.
Orange.
Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot how it worked. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Blue.
You've got to click to rotate it. There we go.
Green. Red.
Yeah.
Purple. Yellow.
Hot dang. Hasn't worked. I
That's
think
what I've got written down
maybe it
here.
needs... That was for the other one though, wasn't it?
But it's the same.
Mechanism, right?
Yeah.
Look, I reckon I could give it another go if you want, in case I got it wrong.
I need to match that shape.
I don't want to accuse, but
Okay, go on. What was it?
it seems wise to check.
Blue. No. What was the first one?
It was orange.
Oh, okay, it wasn't.
Oh, although it does say silver is orange, blue, green, and this, I guess maybe this trunk doesn't look like it doesn't. Maybe it is made of silver. I don't know.
I think we need some more information.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go and play our triumphant tune on the
Oh.
piano.
What was that noise? Okay. It would be hard for colorblind people, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we could give the brake a tug now.
Better not mess with that puppy.
Can we just sorry, before we play the piano triumphantly,
Yeah.
can we just check in our pockets? What? Because there's a note about Buell somewhere in our
There
pockets,
is, isn't
right?
there? You're right, yeah. It said you'll need a thing and a pickaxe, and I left them with Buell. That's Hurley's Whirly Burly, the dad's whatever it was. There you go. Oh, to open what's closed, lead is the key.
Nice.
Do we have a thing for
Okay.
lead?
I mean, I don't think we've got any other
No, we need to find that, don't
instructions
we?
about it. Yeah. Okay.
But maybe it'll be in the piano.
Yeah, could be.
Okay. So where's my music? Here it is. Okay, here we go. This could be good. Oh no.
Do you know the piano
No,
keys?
No, I don't.
Okay, they're left to right.
Yeah.
That's C, D,
E,
E,
F,
F,
G.
G, A.
I've got. So this is E.
No, the next one up. That was D.
Oh no.
It's okay. We can do it, Pete.
So C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
So that's E.
Down. Yep.
A.
Yep. Yep.
G.
Yep.
E. D. F. E. D. C.
Nailed it. Oh. Oh, I think that's a whole bit of the projector.
I vaguely
Huge
remember it.
through.
I'll have a
A spyglass.
Here we go.
I'll bet it's the one I need for Jake's projector.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Harry's a big Tom Green fan. We previously, Spiffing, we did do the death scene by messing with the brakes.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so we've got the spyglass.
That's good. So I guess the next thing will be that we'll go to the crypt and get the key back out. But I guess we should finish snooping.
I was just checking whether we could. We can, unfortunately.
Can we do anything in the cops?
Yeah,
Cops
probably. I'll
house?
go to look. Cop's house.
Yeah.
Casa de Cop.
Yeah. You know what? I think it's fair enough that the Hardy Boys wanted a cheeseburger because I've not seen any evidence that we're being fed on the train.
No! There's that little galley sort of kitchen, isn't it? But
Yeah. But there's no cook.
it doesn't know that we can do anything.
No.
Oh, yes we can.
Oh!
We've got Carson's Carbide.
Nice.
Have we taken a... So what did we just take? Some coal?
Right. Oh, was it? There's it's carbide lamps, isn't it?
Yeah. So
So
you need it to
when we
fire
get
up the
the
lamp.
lamp,
Yeah.
That's good. That's good to have.
Because he wouldn't have given it to us without us playing a bloody game, probably. Oh, gem.
No. Oh yes.
Okay,
That's
we
good.
did need to snoop here. Okay, I think that's everything though. These aren't interactable. Okay, we can play a game of Leaping Lizards just of our own accord.
My God. No.
Shall we see if Laurie's gone as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. As much snooping as possible, I reckon.
And then this was the gemstone thing, wasn't it?
If I had a lamp,
Yeah, but
this is
we
where
we
I'd
don't
put
know
it.
what
Oh, no,
order
this is
to
for
put
the
in.
lamp. This is for something different.
It's no, it's for all of them. It's like
is
a
it
projector.
everything goes in there? Then a map goes in there.
Yeah. So then the projector will show on the map
Yeah.
where we need to go. But that's why we need the pickaxe and the lamp and the gems.
Yes?
I think so.
Oh.
Oh.
I hear Tino took you and John on a trek to Jake's mine.
Jake's mine, my eye. We went tramping through the snow, lugging all this equipment John insisted on bringing, and where do we end up? At this teeny tiny, half-rotten, tumble-down outhouse.
He led you to an outhouse?
Well, he said it was the opening to a mine shaft, but then John said if it was, shouldn't the hole be going into the mountain instead of just down? So they stood there arguing until Tino finally grabbed a shovel, went inside, and started digging. What he found was definitely not gold.
That's good, isn't it? That's good. What did John say?
What did John say?
He called Tino a moron, and a whole lot of other things I'd rather not repeat.
Okay.
I'll come back later.
Keep me posted.
Keep me posted. Okay. So there we go. We found out an amusing shit anecdote.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
It was good.
Played the piano.
And we have put the map, haven't we? We found the map before.
Yeah. If you look at the blueprint, it will show you what we've got left.
Yeah, I remember. We could. Yeah, okay. Let's. Yeah, so the map's there.
We've got spyglass. We need lamp
We've got
and
this now.
pickaxe.
Oh, do we think we can put this somewhere?
Yeah, in that contraption somewhere.
Oh, this is the gemstone thingy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Though I suspect you need to put it all in at once, don't you?
I need a spyglass.
Probably, yeah.
This
Much
goes
like the,
here.
Great.
I know. That's just fitted.
Nice.
That's good. That's progress.
Given that playing the piano wasn't actually as fun as we thought it would be, do you want to go and fish the key out of the grate with the toffee to finish?
Yeah, all right. I was just checking there wasn't any bloody thing about the lead or something that we could have opened that case with. But I reckon that's going to be in the crypt, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So,
I think
yeah,
it makes sense.
Silver is
clues about copper gorge in copper.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Just checking.
If only to minimise the number of confusing clues you see on the the train.
Just checking with this because if it's on these, I feel like you could spend ages thinking there's going to be a more like in-depth solution. Actually, it's just it's a tiny thing you've missed. Which actually these games generally have avoided, haven't they? To be fair.
Yeah, and I think I remember most of the stuff on the train.
Yeah.
I feel like we've solved pretty much
thank you,
everything on it. There's obviously more symbols with the slugs to deal with, but I feel like maybe there's going to be like a whole extra carriage or something that
We should have
attached to the
seen there was a
train.
separate death scene.
More questions?
Oh yeah, you didn't go on the expedition.
You didn't go on Tino's expedition to Jake's mine?
Please. The man barely knows where his head is. If he's the one who finds that mine, I'll eat my
That's
laptop.
good. He barely knows where his
I
head
should
is.
get going.
My publisher thanks you.
Presumably she's not plugging her laptop in here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Although actually there's a lot of people plugging stuff in, isn't there?
Yeah, given that the train has been left 100% exactly as it was in the 1800s, there's a lot of electricity going around.
Okay, this is when we spoke to that terrifying man. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're going to fish this out with our taffy stick.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go to bed.
That's a good animation. That's a pleasing animation.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Delightful. Gotcha.
Okay, and now let's see
great.
how in depth this is. It might just be that something's in here. Oh, wait. I mean, not a wait, not wait. Quite why it's there in the crypt.
Yeah, that is brass rock.
In the letter he wrote to his niece, Jake said she should go to Camille's grave and let Camille's goodness rub off on her. Rub as in rubbing, maybe?
Oh.
Maybe making a rubbing would help. I need something that'll help me make sense out of all those lines.
Do I have a...
You've got pencil, but you haven't got paper.
But we've been every... Okay, hang on, let's just look.
This indentation looks familiar.
We don't know it for copper, though, do we?
No. Also, I don't really want to open a tomb.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh! Dr. Plem.
Okay, I'm doing it.
It's all here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dr. Plem, we are...
Do you want to open the tomb before I log off?
Yeah, should we open the tomb? So hang on,
No, I do actually need to go to bed. We can start by opening the tomb.
No, it's good to start by opening a tomb, isn't it?
We can open the tomb and the trunk.
Yeah, next time.
Dr. Plem's big unboxing
It
stream.
will be a big unboxing next week, yeah. Do you reckon we can get it done next week?
No.
If there's a hidden message here, I'll never find it at this rate. If there's a
There were
hidden message
so
here, I'll
many
never find it at this rate.
icons to make. We've made 4 of the icons using the slug.
That's a good point, actually.
And
yeah.
look at how many pictures there are here.
But Dr. Pep, look at
There's what?
Oh, there's
Maybe making a rubbing.
There's
would
4
We've
pillars.
done.
We don't even have paper to make a rubbing. Unless her crypt's going to have paper in it inexplicably.
I need something that'll help me.
There's
make
instructions
sense out
for
of all
8
those lines.
things you can unlock using the colours.
Yeah, all right. Well,
And we've
maybe they're
done
not all.
1.
Maybe they're not all needed.
We're not doing it next stream. Maybe the stream after.
How many streams did we do?
I think that was maybe 6.
6, was it?
In the end.
Okay.
I think it
Oh,
was
there's a
longer
different
than
game,
we
isn't it?
thought
I
it
can't
would
see
be.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm saving for
Maybe it was only 5.
Do I have a... That's a good question. It's one of the gemstones that's hot dog shaped.
Yeah, delicious. That's the most
Oh
delicious.
yeah, there's all these other
gemstone.
things to... There's all the other weights to make, isn't there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is we've done
Yeah,
4 and there
yeah,
were
you're right.
maybe 12.
Well, that's good news, I think. So that means there's lots more. I think this is a good game.
Yeah, I think it's a good game. But we're not going to be done next stream.
No, okay, I wasn't really. No. Dr. Plem is very good. I don't know if you saw us playing the Golden Idol, but we played through that.
Yeah, we did.
Dr. Plem's just very good at this.
Apologies.
Apologies to just our friend Neil.
I think it's just once you start, it's like a cryptic crossword, really. Like once you start picking apart the patterns,
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah, that will be
Although
the solution.
even I was good at the new Golden Idol. I don't know if it was easier than the first one or whether just doing it helped.
I think it had a lot of quality of life features.
Do you know what there's a demo out for, which means it might be coming soon. The sequel to Duck Detective.
Oh, that's exciting. And there's DLC for the new Golden
Yeah,
Idol
that's
game.
going to come out at some point, isn't it? Yeah.
But I think it's out, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I don't know. I'll check that. I'll check that.
I think it might be.
We could do that.
But
at some
I
point.
was too excited to play the train game.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of these to play. That we can do puzzle games.
Yeah.
We've got there's
puzzle games. You know what? People love making puzzle games.
They do, don't they? I did see there is a game. One of the guys who was on the Golden Idol team made his own game as well. I think.
Yes,
I
I
meant
think
to
that
look at that one.
looks good.
I think Cressup
Yeah.
played it. So yeah, there's lots of puzzle games. Very few.
I could let Pete struggle. Andy's right.
Sometimes I struggle. Do I not struggle enough, Andy? Did you not see me playing Leaping Lizards?
Well,
Remember
no, I
that
think Andy was
jigsaw
saying,
game in the last stream?
Oh, I loved the jigsaw game. Horrible.
I struggled plenty, thank you. Okay, thank you, Dr. Plem. I will let you go to bed.
Thank you. Good night, everybody. If
Said
you
we
haven't
finish at 10,
already,
and it has gone past. Oh yeah, do you want to plug your thing?
yeah, if you haven't already done my survey, please do.
I'll
It
warn you,
closes
I
on
have
the
plugged it
6th
to
of
death. People
April.
will be sick of hearing about this.
Yeah, no, that's good. I'd rather people were sick of hearing about it than not hearing about it. Please do my survey. You can do it in chunks if you like. Just remember to press save and continue at the top to save your progress. Yeah, we rate 300 things every year. It's not only people. This year we're rating some people, some concepts. You know, Godzilla making photocopies. Is that hotter or less hot than Wes Streeting? There's only one way to find out, and that's through science.
That's good.
Oh
yeah, well, that's a good question.
It's a great question.
TBA, I would imagine.
The official results come out on my birthday every year, which is very cool and normal behavior. So that will be the 7th of May. I might be too busy celebrating my actual birthday on that day to announce them. I hope to stream it sometime that week or the week after. If it's not too hot, I'll stream the results. And either way, I'll post the results in Discord. Enough people from this stream have done the survey already that, as well as the overall results, there'll also be an answer on what these chatters think is the hottest, which I think will probably be quite different from the overall answer. Because, well, all my friends and all their friends do it.
I said this like I'd be inviting you on the stream, like you don't come on every week. You could announce that. You could announce those results live on the stream if you wanted.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, we can discuss it.
Oh yeah, I'll invite you. It would be great. I'll get Dr. Plem on the stream. That'll be an exciting novelty.
Well, you know, it would be a nice treat for me also not to have to make OBS work or audio routing.
Oh yeah, if you want
So
to do it like that, you could.
actually,
You
it would
could.
be very convenient
You can do
to.
it through this stream if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I will take you up on that. But yeah, I'm very excited about it. I think this year is a good year for both hot things and not hot things. So if you haven't done it already, please do.
Can you remind
And
us
if you're
what?
halfway through,
Can you
please
remind
do it by
old
the.
librarian what was last year's collective hottest thing
Oh
overall?
yes, last year's overall winner was double-decker
Yeah,
trains,
it's
which
good.
really you can't argue with. Previous other winners, pigs in blankets, and the Windows Media Player visualization.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that was a good one, I think.
Do you remember last year's notice thing?
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Ah, yes.
True. That's scientific. So, yeah. The double-decker train, I think, is universally exciting.
Have you ever been on a double-decker
Especially,
train?
yeah, it was really exciting.
When I went on one, upstairs in one of the carriages there was like a kids' play area with a slide.
Oh my god. What don't they have on double-decker trains?
I would have taken a picture, but obviously there are obvious reasons
Oh
why I
yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
Yeah, see, Josie's backing me up here.
Yes, Gomelon's right. I do also normally break it down by gender. Last year, women rated going to M&S for snacks before getting on a train so much more highly than men or people of other genders
That's good.
did.
It is a genuinely very interesting bit of research.
Yeah, I'm really excited
And
about
one
it. It
day
gets
you'll get
bigger
the
every
recognition
year.
you deserve.
Yeah. Well, I in some ways I don't want too much recognition because obviously there's some quite niche celebrities in it now that are at the stage where, I don't want them to find out that I'm doing it.
That's a good
Because it
point.
would be a bit
Yeah,
awkward.
that's a good point. Yeah, it's got to have
There's
got.
been years where there've been like comedy people in because my friends put them in because they know them as a comedian. I'm like, oh, I think
Yeah,
some people I
sure.
know
No,
might
yeah,
know this
people will know
person
them.
as a
Yeah.
friend. I think the very first year, I think Joz Norris was in it. Crazy. Joz Norris easily could find out that this is happening.
Jaws would love it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not worried.
You're
about
aware
Joz Norris
Jaws did a
finding out
sexy
that he was in
calendar?
it. Yeah, I think the picture was from
Oh, from the Jaws.
the
Yeah, that
sexy
makes
calendar
sense.
photo
Yeah,
shoot.
of course.
I'll find out what he scored because I know people. Please hold, and then I'll get off your stream and you
Oh,
can
okay. No,
show
that's fine. Yeah.
some wrestling.
Watch some wrestling. Yeah.
But that's the
Yeah.
kind of level where, yeah, a 6.1, which is not bad, considering I think it was Joz in his pants, which is not necessarily the most flattering picture of Joz. I
He's a
think there
handsome
could have been.
guy.
He is a handsome guy. I don't think I scored him only a
Really
6.
nice guy, actually, Jaws.
Yeah.
If you've ever met him.
I'm sure he is.
Well, actually, I'm not gonna. I nearly put Jaws in a very awkward situation once, but I avoided it. It was all fine.
Thank goodness. Okay, right. I'm logging off. As I say, please do my survey. I'll find the link by typing Dr. Plem in the chat or just in Pete's Discord. Good night, everybody. I'll see you next week.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Pete.
Thank you, Dr. Plem. TYDPs in chat.
Good night.
Well, no, Andy, I was going to tell the full anecdote, then I realised actually, it's not that funny, and it shows me in a bad light as a comedy promoter, which I was quite bad at. Okay, thank you, Dr. Plem. Thank you, Dr. Plem. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, I did save the game. I'm gonna save. I did save the game. We're good. Sorry, do not want to lose all our wonderful progress. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Listen, I think that was fun. We made some progress in the game. There'll be more of that next week. as long as Dr. Plem does not become ill again, or maybe I'll be ill. But hopefully we'll avoid that. And, we'll probably complete it next week. Might not be what happens. Okay, let's do a little late night Pete. That's funny, 16. But isn't it funny that he's stayed on it for longer than I have? Isn't that mad? I've given up on it first. Who would have thought? Oh, thank you, Spiffing. Thank you. Hang on, let me put the Discord link in. If anyone does, there isn't anyone lurking. Maybe there's a big Nancy Drew fan about to quit, about to exit the stream because because I'm about to switch to late night Pete. But they join the Discord. Have a little bit of bonus Nancy content on there from Spiffing. Okay, let's have a little break. We'll come back. We'll do some late night Pete. We'll watch another Mid-Atlantic wrestling because that was good yesterday. That was good. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I was really thrown before the stream because my Discord's updated. Does everyone else's Discord look really square now? Anyway, more of this sizzling chat when we come back. Get yourself a drink. We'll have some late night Pete's.